So today let's go through a build for Nasus, starting off looking at his constellations here. He has his enemies have -1, -0, and vulnerable enemies have -3, -0 instead. So pretty defensive from his 2-star. His 3-star gives you grant the strongest ally +2/+2 for each unit you've slain this round. And then once you've slain 8+ units, you restore the Sun Disk. So this will allow you to get Nasus to level 3. He's one of the champions that has a 3rd level. Then from his 4-star, round start grant the weakest enemy vulnerable. So this obviously has synergy with his 2-star, making them even weaker. And then 5-star mana gem, standard, and his 6-star. When you slay a unit, reduce the cost of every card in your hand. So this includes spells and other things. It can only reduce them to a minimum cost of 1, but still very good. And then when you restore the Sun Disk, so from his 3-star, restoring the Sun Disk after slaying 8 units, you give all your allies +5/+5, so quite strong there. On his bonus stars, the things to note, you have your support champions have immortal, so they have deathless, which is nice. The thing we're going to be leveraging here, Siphoning Strike gets stopwatch, so it's at burst speed instead of slow speed, which is really good. Shreeman followers, you get an Adventures of Giant's Belt, is just nice for extra health, but nothing particular there. And then Weight of Judgment has charging sigils, so it does more damage. But we're going to be focusing around Siphoning Strike with our build. Let's look at his starting deck real quick. You can see Siphoning Strike has the mana gem on it, and so this gives him a cheaper way to cast this, and we're going to be casting it at burst speed. We will also be using some relic stuff to help with that. So let's look at Nasus himself. His character, every time you slay a unit, he gets +1/+1. He starts out at just a 3/3, so he grows quite a bit though as you slay units. His 2nd level up, he gives enemies -1, -0. That's on top of your 2-star minuses, so even more benefit there. And then his 3rd level up, he gives enemies -3, -0, and he's a much bigger base unit, so he's a 10/10 at base instead of a 3/3 or 4/4. So gets quite a few stats. And then you're also, if you have his 6-star, you're also going to be getting another +5/+5. So their whole board is going to have a ton of negatives, and you will be quite strong. If you pretty much get him to level 3, you've probably won the game already. But he has Siphoning Strike as his champion spell. So we are going to be using the relics Echoing Spirit, Disciple of Shadows, and the Grand General's Counter Plan. Echoing Spirit will reduce the cost of his champion spell, which as we saw is Siphoning Strike, by 1. So that'll mean it's going to be a 2-cost burst speed strike, which will be quite nice for us. We're using Disciple of Shadows to allow us to get him out earlier. Also, if he ends up slaying any of our allies, that counts towards this +1/+1 for each unit you've slain this game, as well as gets us closer to the constellation, the 8+ units that are slain for his 3-star, and the benefits from that, as well as reducing the cost of things in your hand every time you slay a unit. So a lot of synergy there. If we are even slaying our own units, that's not a problem. And then we are using the Grand General's Counter Plan just to make sure every turn we will get a Siphoning Strike in our hand, and we can bonk them with his staff. So let's go into the 6.5-star Aurelian Soul. I haven't done this on Nasus yet, so let's give it a go. Alright, this legendary power is decent. When we attack with 10+ power, we just kill the strongest back row enemy. Debating whether I want to go with this, just because I guess this kills them, so it counts as slaying them. So I guess that's okay. That'll count towards our slaying ability. And then oftentimes they will have a big champion on the board, so as long as we're able to get to 10 power, we can just slay their champion that way. That should be decent. We get a Nasus in our hand, or Nasus. I should probably have cycled back this Siphoning Strike. Let's just go ahead and get a unit out here. We're just trying to... We're going to slay a unit here. That reduces the cost of the units in our hand, so now we should be able to play Nasus next turn. We'll resolve this and let them get this out there, but then we'll at burst speed. We can slap this, and then we can slap another one. So he's already a 10-10. He kills his own unit, but we now have another one of these. We can slap this guy. There we go, and then we can block him, so we take no damage. Already looking pretty good. We get our bonks in hand. Go ahead and just bonk him. We can play out some units here. Let's play this first. Play another unit. We'll give that vulnerable. And we'll slap it. Let's see. I'm curious how many... We've slain 7, so once we slay 8, our whole board gets the +2/+2. So maybe we do this and then or +5/+5. There we go. That's enough to get us, and it'll get him to level 3. So he gets a bunch of extra stats. Nice. Just had to order that properly. Worked out. Alright. This could be okay, but it's very expensive, so we will just take this guy. He at least refills our spell mana. We can sacrifice him for spell mana refills. We have a mana gem on here, which that is nice. Mana gem and Deathless. Let's go ahead and go with Nico for that. Go to the Grand Plaza.
I like you.
I don't think we leveraged that legendary power at all in that game. Probably could have gone with something else that helped us scale a bit earlier. Let's just curious, if we do this, do we get both? I guess I'll take the Explorer card. Yeah, we do get the spell shield. That's what I was wondering, if we'd end up getting that if we played her out as a cat instead. So let's pass. Next turn we should get up to 5 mana gems, so we can play him. And Fortunately, we're going to take some damage here. We can give her vulnerable to take a little bit less. Right, let's see. Sort of want to bait out some... Well, we can bonk this. And let's give her vulnerable.
They will learn just as we did.
And we will bonk again.
Life and death. The wheel never stops.
And again. There we go. Oh, this is no longer Nico. Interesting. So I guess that's maybe one reason you would want to keep her Nico. I'm gonna slap some of these things. How many? We're at 6 things slain. So, not a lot we can do about this, but we will go up to 8 things slain when we kill this. Jinx just does damage to you. Somewhat hard to avoid. But we can just open attack in here and we should be fine. There we go. Alrighty. We'll take this guy. Lux seems fine. Guess we'll give him Challenger. This could also be okay. He has quick attack though, so let's do that.
Let's light it up.
We got Nico again. Just generally good. And we got a lot of Nasus. Alright, let's get her out here. We'll just leave her as Nico this time. That's fine.
Nico is here. Or is she? Brighter than before.
We're gonna lose her this turn. It's okay though. We will play out him. And let's just wait. Draw. See if they... Alright. Luckily these cost 2 for her, so she won't be able to do anything with that. And we can use him to slay some of these. Just bonk a bunch of units. And we can't quite kill her, but if we attack in with 10 plus power, the legendary thing we have will actually come in handy. There we go. Just go ahead and get him out here. We got plenty of removal. I guess we'll use our fleeting one. It's better. Excuse me. Alright. Just a moment. Alright. And I think we just end the round here. We have enough to just kill them, so we'll open attack. Let's take this just because we get the blue buff. We're using a lot of spells, so blue buff is generally pretty good. Shimmering Mirage, very strong. And it starts in our opening hand. We get a Blood Hunt. This does give stuff vulnerable, so we can effectively give things -3 attack just by using that. Some reasonable synergy there. Toss this back since we get it in our opening hand anyway. We got our Nico again. We did not draw Nasus despite having a ton of him in our deck, which is a little bit unfortunate. Hopefully we draw him fairly quickly. Let's bonk him. We could copy her. Let's use Shimmering Mirage. I'll draw us. There we go. We got him. That's what we wanted. Put this out so we get some spell mana if they attack in. They are not attacking in. Alright, we get a bunch of mana gems. Let's get him out here. It's not great. Luckily we have the Nico spell. Let's do some of this. Again, not great.
One shot subsumed by many others.
He's really causing me some problems with all his removal. Let's see, we can't kill anything with this. Actually, we can. I mean, this is going to die at the end of round anyway. But maybe let's just do some damage to him. We'll refill our spell mana. This should help us draw next turn. Still no Nasus here. We want to kill this for sure. He's gonna level up. That's a real problem. Let's remove his spell shield. Let's see, we don't have 10 plus power. Now we do. Sort of need them to drop some cards. Can you drop another card? There we go. Get Nasus out here. Now if we attack in with him, luckily we have that legendary power that will kill him. There we go. And we get spell shield now. So let's just hold off here. If they drop another Diego, we want to be able to remove him. Alright, well, they're using a bunch of removal on him, but luckily we have more copies in our hand. Get rid of him.
I will learn. I will grow. I will Nico.
Alright. Okay, we'll just use this. And then let's toss this guy down. This transforms all our non-darkened followers, so it'll transform these guys, which that's fine. We don't have the attack token, so we'll just remove more of their board. That's fine. All right. And they're dead. Actually worked out that we had that Mbessa power to kill their backline when we attacked with 10 plus power. Removing that Viego was very clutch. This is actually really good on him because when we're striking with his stuff, we'll refill our spell mana so we can cast it again really easily, even if it's more expensive. Sure, I'll take this. We already have Shimmering Mirage in our deck. We can add some coins to it, that's fine. I'm a little worried about Teemo, but we want to go to the item chest, so we'll do that. Alright. Just put out some units here, so hopefully we can play him next turn.
Welcome to Bandle Scout Camp, recruits.
This place smells like mushrooms.
Armed and ready.
Unfortunately, we can't block him. But we will get to bonking here. Reduces the cost of these guys. Refilling our spell mana. And we can even copy him. Ooh, drawing a card, not great for us. If we just attack in, he gets removed. Let's see if we can bait out any other units.
They will learn just as we did.
dies. We're at 6 units slain so far.
What do you sense, Daddy? I smell blood.
Got a lot of puff caps in our deck. Gotta be a little careful here.
I got wasted on your mushrooms.
Life and death intertwined.
And we're getting more mushrooms. Alright.
The thunder rises and the sun is complete.
We'll pass. Draw a couple shrooms, but now we can attack in. Alright. There we go. Take this. Gets us 2 units on board. I mean, I guess this heals us a little bit. Maybe the predict is better because we get the predict and draw. So if we end up in one of those situations where we don't have Nasus, we can try to fish for him with that. Alright. Toss back one of these. Use this. Guess we'll take this guy.
I won't stand by. You are brave, young one.
House. Use this to strike this guy and get some cost reduction.
Only the bad parts are true.
Can we can siphoning strike one of these. And then we can use this to reduce the power of some of these units. Block here. Block here. We'll likely lose all of our units here, but take a little bit of damage. It's okay. Oh, you got a bunch of bonuses from us slaying units. That's what I was wondering where that was coming from.
The dragon speaks through me. Then let it roll.
Alright, slay some units here. Get our level up. And go ahead and get our copies of this. Toss this out. Copy Nasus. Ooh, nice. Get her out here too.
Nico is making her own tribe now. Danger, Nico!
Let's actually, we'll do it this way. Oh, so close to killing them.
Colors come down.
Pretty good though.
Nico was Nico the whole time.
Take a stance and hold it.
And we'll pass.
You're under our protection.
Guess we'll remove him. There we go. Draw another card. And they're dead. Managed to stun him. See if we can get another power here. Take barrier on him. Created cards cost one less, sure. That includes Nasus, so that's good. Getting up to 13 plus units slain is a bit difficult. But we can get a free kill. I'm going to put 2 copies of him in my deck. Ooh, Warwick's Ferocity. Maybe I shouldn't have put copies of him. There's potentially Warwick's 6-star there, and now we won't be able to afford it. But if we can pick up an extra mana gem from the Warwick thing, that'll be fantastic. Let's get her out here. Pass. Let's duplicate her before that happens. I want to put him out there, but they are likely going to attack in with her.
Quest will be over quicker than you can fry a ferret.
Right. As long as we have another blocker besides this, so. There we go. Slap him. That's fine. Get you out here. Do this.
They will learn just as we did.
Oh. Oh, I should have kept that in my hand, and we could have played another copy of him, but oh, we get spell shield, so we're good. It all worked out. By leveling up, we get the spell shield. Let's go ahead and attack in. Give her vulnerable. Maybe we can fish for another Nasus. Guess this kind of works. I was hoping to draw another Nasus, but there we go. We got some more copies of him. And we'll pass. Let's see. Kind of want to, by striking with him, he goes away. We have another copy here, so if they put him on top of our deck, we'll put him down. There we go. Alright, well, can't attack. This will get us our level 3 with Nasus. Everything gets +5/+5. There we go. Generally don't like the pre-attack in. Use a reroll here. There we go. Yeah, we can't afford this. If we had saved that, that would have been excellent. Let's use a reroll. There we go. We get the... We already have the basic version of this. Now, I think Blood Hunt will get reduced by 2 each time. Potentially. Seems pretty good. Is there something we have more copies of in our deck? We have more copies of this guy. Could remove that. I know we just added an item to it, but this makes it more likely that we draw our Nasus, which is sort of what we want. We just want to remove their whole board with Nasus. Glad we drew her. Though actually our Nasus is... Let me just play him. Let's put her out here.
I will learn. I will grow. I will nickel.
Feels like a little bit of a waste, but... There we go. Let's again get you out here. If we attack with 10 plus power, she gets removed. So, let's do just that. Goodbye, Karma. Alright. Well, we can still play him out again. We're going to lose our extra copy of Nico, but that's fine.
Brother, fiery as ever, I see.
A child's anger has become a man's will.
Let's draw a card.
I've been waiting for this.
Kill you.
Life and death inexorably interwoven.
Just gonna just get reduced damage. Kill you too. And we'll block here. And attack one of these. And we can even slay this. There we go. Get our restored sun disc. I think we'll probably have enough to kill them. I believe this is over 100 damage. Yeah, 114. And have a stun, but they use it on my spell shield unit, so they still die. Let's just give him spell shield and regeneration. That way we don't need to level him up for him to have spell shield. This is not bad, but I think we're better off saving for a epic power here and saving our money, using our rerolls on that. See if we can get a good epic power.
Would you look at this place?
Alright.
For the thrill of battle. The cycle begins. My blade calls.
So we'll reduce his strength a bit, but let's first slap her. Slap her again. We actually don't want him to level up. So I think we might just take the damage.
Life and death intertwined.
Go ahead and copy him so we can block some of this. And then we'll also do this so he does a little bit less damage. There we go. So now we will kill him because he will level up, but then we'll attack in with our units here and he will get obliterated by the, well, not obliterated, but he'll get killed by the power. He dies. That's not great.
We must tell our stories, lest they be forgotten.
Alright.
We'll take what we want. The rest will burn.
Don't have any draw here. Let's go ahead and strike you. There we go. Let's give you vulnerable and draw. Guess we can grab this. Let's kill you, because it'll just respawn the first kill. And then we'll attack in like this. Alright, they're putting him in a prison again. If we could get another copy of him, that would be fantastic. Make them vulnerable.
Flee now or burn.
Let's just pass here.
No mercy for cowards.
Kill you, and then kill you. And get Nasus back. We'll just keep this, just in case they entomb him again.
Pity is for the weak.
Blessed by snow and stars.
Alright, looks like they don't have an entomb. Let's kill you.
Life and death intertwined.
It is time.
There we go. This gets us our +5/+5 for these guys. And we get them. Alright, should heal back up most of that damage that we took. That's a bit risky to give him the attack there. Yeah, we full healed after that. That's not too bad. Time and dedication. This is decent. I think we can do better though. Makes our units a lot stronger. Every 7 times we've dealt damage. So an ally with buff stats granted a random keyword. There we go. I like that. Nothing else we can really afford, so
On my wings.
keep this.
A new era begins.
Maybe I just put him out.
We enter an age of men.
Fine.
Break bone for Troll King through.
Alright. You have to hit 3 times to kill one of these, but
Intertwined.
there we go. I should put this out first. Then we got the burst speed here. Another copy of him out.
Spirit is hollow.
Let's give them both vulnerable. And we can now kill you.
If it's made of sand, I can write it.
I'll just go ahead and tack in. I'll kill her.
What a shame for you.
And oh, what?
That's long trodden.
Oh, because this is not a follower. Okay, well,
Life and death.
I thought I was going to be able to target her with that, but that's fine.
Something ancient stirs.
We bonk her twice. Kill her.
Expanse of eternity stretched out before me.
And we'll remove this as well.
Life and death intertwined.
Really need some card draw. One thing you can do with this build, instead of using Grand Generals, you can use Searing Brilliance. You do have to sort of cut other spells from his deck and such, but that is a way to make it so you can draw every time you're striking with this, and can be a little bit more reliable. It just depends. It's not definite. Alright, get some dragons and celestials in our hand. Let's give them vulnerable. Luckily we have spell shield on a couple of our units. Get rid of their lifesteal. Does that give us spell shield back? It does not, unfortunately. Alright. Sanctum guy, Eclipse Dragon, Geode guy, and then Rockhopper. Let's go ahead and replace our Rockhopper. Yeah, not surprised they're burying an ice again. We have plenty of replacement Nasus guys here though, so we just go ahead and toss down a new one. And we'll remove their board. There we go. Took a little bit to get there, but we got there. Guess we'll Shadow Totem's kind of nice just because it gives us more stuff on board for both blocking and you know, essentially putting stuff out that play 2 costs that plays 2 units makes it so Nasus will it's just like a neutral play basically. Let's get you out here.
Once long ago, he stoked a fire beneath the mountain.
And fortunately, we can't quite kill you. Do some damage though.
The spirit of the mountain was working.
Maybe we do this. That way we can kill her with a spell next turn if we need to. Alright.
What good are warmongers?
Let's get him out here. Yeah, that's a bigger unit. Kill, that refreshes our mana here. And kill another one. Then we'll duplicate him. Block here, block here. It's not too bad. Alright. Oh yeah, that makes her 0 power. Nice. So we take no damage. That works out. And we'll slay you. And refill our mana, put this guy out. Let's go ahead and remove her. And let's do this as just sort of a passing move. They might put down Ornn. They did not.
Now this is what good looks like.
That is a big Ornn. See. There we go. This should get us enough to be able to kill him at the beginning of next turn. He doesn't have regeneration. Oh my god. Thankfully, they played a unit. Let's copy you. See if we can. We did not draw a Nasus. This is a real problem. If they attack in with him, we basically just die here.
Life and death intertwined.
Man, they got him so many stats.
Nothing better of these fellas.
Hammer never fails. Stand on your own 2 feet, and nothing shall move you.
Alright, well, we have to block there. Have to block here.
It is hollow.
And then,
Know your place.
yeah, we still take... This guy's 101. God. Well, we tried to remove their Ornn, but he apparently was able to get a ton of stats and heal.
Building a deck, are we? Excellent. I brought nails.
All right.
Hold it steady for me, like that.
Put these out.
Tell me a story about Ornn, Hertha.
Once long ago, he stoked a fire beneath the mountain.
Have you been to a blacksmith before?
Sure, we'll just tack in here. That's fine.
Let the matriarchs and their legends die.
Few can know what death and eternity hold in store.
Let's kill you.
Life and death intertwined.
And kill you.
Full of pain.
Try my patience.
Let's give these guys some minuses. Sort of need to save some Nasuses here. Let's see. I'll just kill you.
The past, brother.
But I wish the cycle is done.
Again, they are not playing their Ornn until we attack in because they know that we're gonna remove him. How many units are we at?
Now we act.
Never stops turning. Wanted the god of the forge, you got him.
Yeah, he just becomes a 70 health creature and I can't do much about it.
Life and death intertwined.
I need to draw a Nasus, and I did not. I'm gonna do this. Poking my own unit gives him stats. Here we go. Managed to kill him. That was very risky. we go. God. Ugh. That was, that Ornn was absolutely massive. The AI was actually smart about not playing Ornn until I had attacked in. Take this draw unit. Really need more draw. It's becoming a problem when we can't remove their stuff. Alright. Let's see here.
I do love an audience.
Play you. Alright. They get their leveled up dude here.
The Forger of Stars! The age of dragons is begun.
Rouse your kind, dragon!
We don't have any more copies of him in here. This is a problem.
Beauty shines for the hard senses.
That's not good. Alright, as long as we can block here, I think we're okay. Let's remove his spell shield. Move this spell shield.
Do love an audience.
If it's made of sand, I can light it.
That's quite enough.
Alright.
My trail ends. Hope reminded. All the measures.
We have a bit of a problem here. I think we might be toasted because of the Viego. Yeah, our extra copy of Nasus doesn't trigger until after, so... Ugh, did not make it through. So it goes. That is the Nasus deck. It's, if you can't slay their units, it does become a problem. We needed some way to be able to attack in early on and remove Aurelian's soul before he starts getting tons of stuff, but that's the way it goes. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the showcase there, and we'll catch you in the next one.